Hello. How you doing today? Enjoying the nice weather a little bit. I just need the police report from Hershey. I think that's it. From the trespassing.
Is that the Dollar General one?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're pro se on that, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need a subpoena on that from you in order to release it.
When you talked, I asked the judge though in the courtroom. He said that you guys would make
I
sure.
know, and we talked to the Attorney General's office, and I took a class. And since you're technically not an attorney, even though it's pro se, I'm gonna need a subpoena from you in order to release it. I can release the OR, which is just the first 2 pages, and that's not gonna give you what you're wanting. In order for me to be able to release the narrative to you, I'll need a subpoena.
Why the change?
It's always been that way. It's just I took a class on Cora and everything that we can and can't do and all that.
Well, it's not an open records request. It's a request pursuant to like discovery, though.
I know, but you're not actually an attorney.
I know, but I am representing myself, though.
I know, but since you're representing yourself, I'll still need a subpoena for it. Yeah, after you get that to me, I can get everything released.
Oh, what class was that you took?
It's a Kansas Open Records Act.
Where was that at, though?
It was through the Kansas Law Enforcement Training Center.
Oh, we're at I just want to I'm going to complain to them about it if that's what they're teaching you guys, because that's not accurate at all.
No, it's an Attorney General thing. You can call the Attorney General's office if you want to ask them.
I wouldn't think it's an Attorney General's office thing. That's more of like Kansas state like.
Well, the Attorney General is over Cora though.
Cora is a statute though. It's like it's an act passed by Congress so that we can submit formal requests for public information.
No, but you're not asking for the public side. You're asking for discovery.
Well, I mean, it's public regardless. But I mean, I still have the right to the discovery, and the judge even said it in court. I mean, you were there. He said all information
You have
like.
a right to it, but I need you to request it through a subpoena.
Okay, so who would I make that subpoena out to? Here?
We hold the record.
In a court of no record.
No, you're asking for the police department record.
I'm asking for just the police report for my case because
I know, and we're in charge of that record.
Yeah.
That's through us.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna need a subpoena to release what you're looking for.
Who do I make that subpoena out to, though?
The police department.
So I need a court order that needs to get made out to you guys so that you can pretty much issue a court order.
For full discovery, yes.
You guys can't even order. You can't even issue like court orders, though.
I can't release what you're wanting without a subpoena.
No, yes you can. Yes you can. I'm sorry, but you can.
I can give you, if you just want, like the public part, I can give you the first page of the OR.
I mean, technically it's all public. I mean, technically, but I mean, like, I just need the fundamental pieces of like the case, like the police report.
You're wanting full discovery.
Yeah, and that's.
In order to release that to you, I'm going to need a subpoena.
A subpoena is something that you make out to a judge to ask for an order to like compel something, right?
And I'm going to need that.
You guys aren't authorized to compel, authorization of evidence. That's pretty much just like coming here and asking you for it. If you guys refuse to give it to me, I could then ask, I could ask district court to subpoena it.
Okay, you would turn it in to Megan.
She's the city.
To Judge Barker, if you want to, but it would be ordering us to release it to you.
But Judge Barker already said in open court that you guys were to give me all the information I need for it. He already said that in open court. It's just as binding as if it was a written order. It was presented orally. It's binding.
I need a subpoena form in order to release discovery to you, David.
It doesn't make sense though. All right, look, I could either request it through Cora, which would be just like something any citizen could do.
Cora, you're only going to get the first couple pages of the OR. You're not going to get the narrative, and you are wanting the narrative.
Yes. Okay, so what you're asking for me to do is do a motion for discovery is what you're wanting.
Release the narrative to you without a subpoena, David.
You're asking me to give you a motion for discovery. Yes. So you're asking me to do a formal declaration of motion for discovery, even though I did it orally in court.
I'm gonna need it in writing, in a subpoena.
It's not a subpoena though. It'd be just a motion for discovery.
I'm going to need it though.
Could I talk to Chad about this if he's here?
What's going on, man?
Okay, come on, man. Okay, so
Whatever she told you, that's the way it is. I'm not. She's the expert on it, not me.
I know, but you're the chief. This is your department. You're
Whatever my badge says.
this is your department though, right?
Correct, and I put people in certain positions that are experts over certain areas, so I don't have to know every single detail.
But you supervise all this, so you should have some knowledge as to everything.
Yep, and she just got back from a training today on it.
And you've been in law enforcement how long?
Long enough.
Well, how long is that, man? Because I mean, you and I both know I don't need a subpoena when something was stated in open court to give me discovery. I don't even subpoena. I would not make a subpoena out to you guys.
Report in open court, so that's not an open court thing.
She's asking me to make a subpoena out to you guys. You guys are not a court to order anything like that. I would make a subpoena out to a
I
judge.
think you're misunderstanding exactly what a subpoena is. It's not a one. It's not only to a judge. I get subpoenas all the time,
From a court.
which is what we're telling you to do, is to get it through a court to go to us.
I don't have to go. But anyway, you're telling me to make it out to you guys.
Correct. Because we are the record. We're holding the record.
In a court of no record.
It's not a court record you're asking for. You're asking for a police record.
Yeah.
So the court of no record has nothing to do with what you're saying. Absolutely nothing.
What I'm asking for is a narrative, okay?
Right.
And the judge said, because I asked specifically for the police reports, the affidavits, all that fun stuff, the body cam footage and all that. And he said it'll be made available to you.
It will, through the proper channels, not just here you go.
It was properly raised in court.
You asked him a question in court, correct. That does not mean that you went through the proper channels on receiving it from the police department.
What's the issue, man? Like, what's the deal?
That we have to follow certain protocols so we're not violating anything. That's the deal.
How are you guys violating anything?
We are if we don't follow proper protocols. Which is why we're not doing that.
Do you have oversight over every protocol?
No, I don't have oversight over every protocol.
Do you have any policies or procedures I could view while I'm here?
On what?
Just if you got like a policy book or any guidelines that you guys use, I could view it here.
What would you like to do? I'm not going to sit here for 2 hours while you scan.
I mean, I'm not going to scan it. I'm just going to look through it.
On what policy would you like to see? I'm not going to sit here all day while you read through it.
I mean, you don't have to just arrest or how. I don't know what kind of policies you guys have or what are in place. So like, it's kind of like a question. I don't know what are the options. If you guys just have like a policy handbook that you give to your employees so that when they join the force, they can study it. But I can view it here. I mean, you don't get off for like what, another
Actually, I'm off in 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Well, I mean, Shelly will be here for how long? Till 4?
Shelley's not responsible for sitting here and watching over you while you read.
She doesn't have to stay here. I mean, I can turn it in when she leaves.
Because we're not going to just release the book to you and say, have a nice day.
I know. I'm not going to leave with it. I'm going to stay right here.
Okay, so somebody has to stay here with you then.
I mean, if they're ready to leave or close down, then I can leave it then and there. Huh?
I'm not going to just leave the book with you and walk away.
You don't have to. Like, I'm not going to leave without giving it back.
You just said.
No, I didn't. I said I would sit here and look through it.
I'll drop it off when I'm done.
No, I mean, I will leave it here when you guys are ready to leave. I will view it until you guys are ready to leave, and then I will stay here the entire time.
Okay, and is that going to help you, the Cora?
I don't think it matters right now.
Okay.
Hmm.
So what are you trying to get at then?
Just any policy book or any procedure book you guys have that you guys have written up or regarding arrest, DUI. I mean anything that you guys got. I'm sure there's like a booklet that you guys give to people.
Sure, they're just guidelines. They're not going to tell you every little detail of what you're looking for. But
Well, I mean, it's nice to know. I mean, just see what's out there, I guess.
Okay, so you want to try to do the subpoena, or you want to read the book?
I mean,
Or are you just trying to do whatever you can do?
I'm trying to do whatever you guys will freaking like. Well, legally, I should be able to do all of these things, but I mean, I'm doing what you guys will. I'm trying to do whatever I can get done, and it's seeming to be harder than it should be.
Well, we don't write the laws. We just try to follow them best we can.
And that's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking for.
Issues with court, I would recommend writing somebody
I mean, it's not really a court thing. It's just a discovery that, was agreed to in open court. So, I mean, the judge said, everything will be made available to you. So,
Everything will be made available to you if you go through the proper channels.
by writing a subpoena to the police station.
That's what she said.
Is that what you believe is to be the right process?
Yeah, she's the one that went to the training on it, so yeah, I do.
That's what you've done over your whole career.
I've never dealt with Kansas open records in my career until I came here.
Well, I mean,
No, I haven't done that in my whole career.
okay, well, I mean, is that the way you believe it to be?
I just answered that.
Okay, well,
I don't know how many times you want me to answer the same question the same way.
I just want you to, I just don't understand. Like, I mean, you're saying write a subpoena. The actual thing I would do is like, if you wanted me to actually do it like written down, I'd write a motion for discovery that I would issue to the court, and then the judge would have to make a ruling on it. But I mean, it was already agreed to in open court by the judge. So I mean, it's it's confusing at this point. But I mean, that's fine. That's fine. If that's what you want to go with, that's fine. You can go that route. That's cool.
The judge agreeing to something with you saying that you can have access to it is not the proper channel.
The proper channel is going into court and asking for it, and I
It's
did.
not. That was just explained to you.
That was in court. That was where I was supposed to raise the issue.
Great, that's still not the proper channel.
That is the proper channel.
That's been explained to you several times today.
Several times today.
Yes.
Today. Several times. It hasn't
You don't
been.
understand the words I'm saying or something?
I'm just wondering, like the mental gymnastics.
This day, when you woke up and were still awake today, this day. I don't understand what the difficult part about today is.
Mr. Langley, I had a lot of respect for you. I really did. And I'm just saying, like, I really kind of looked up to you, man. I really did. And like, if anything, it really hurts more than anything, because I thought you were, but
I'm sorry that us following the rules really hurt you.
it's the lack thereof, actually. It's really the lack thereof.
I just hand them over to you.
I mean, you're making stuff
They
harder.
benefit you, so then you wouldn't care. You don't care about the rules as long as they benefit you. If the rules make things harder, then you don't like the rules.
I mean, that sounds like that could be a two-way street for, either or,
For either or what?
for almost anyone. The rules,
Right, that's why law enforcement exists, because it's harder when the rules exist.
and it also keeps tyranny and stops, abuse of power and stuff.
Keep tyranny.
Yeah, tyranny. Which is really,
Tyranny is. Because expecting people to follow laws is not tyranny.
that's all I'm asking is for people to follow the laws, man. That's all I'm asking.
Cool, that's what we're trying to do, and somehow you think that's tyranny.
It's tyranny when you're not abiding by the oath of your office.
It's tyranny when you don't get your way with the snap of your fingers, is what you're trying to say.
No, I mean, I've come in here a couple times before asking for the same thing, and every time it's becoming an issue. And that's
Every time you don't go through proper channels.
no, I do.
There's a common denominator here.
That's false.
Not one time have you come in and done it properly and submitted the money that you're supposed to pay for it. And
When it's written motion to discover, I really don't have to pay for it. So I don't know. I mean, even the affidavits for the raid. I mean, those should be made available to me.
what's the rate? You mean the search warrant?
Yeah, the search warrant. Who signed that, by the way?
I think it was Judge Googler, if I remember correctly. I told you last time you were in. I don't remember.
Okay, Judge Googler. All right.
I read it to you last time you were in, so I feel like you should remember that.
Okay. You had oversight over that entire thing, right? Like you looked over everything?
Nope.
Would you normally have oversight over that?
A supervisor does.
Okay. How many warrants do you guys issue a year?
I don't know. There's no way for me to know that off the top of my head.
I mean, I imagine it's probably not many, right?
Probably a lot more than you would think.
I mean, that's fair to say.
We probably issue more in a month than you think we do in a year.
That's fair to say. And how many people ask for the affidavits accompanying them?
I have no idea. I don't handle that side of it. They come up here and go through the proper channels to get it.
If officers were doing things in the improper procedure or way, who holds them accountable?
The supervisor.
Which comes back to you eventually, right?
first line supervisor and gets to me, yes.
And if he's found to be doing things that are improper, it would go to you then, right?
You were talking over me, so I don't know what you asked.
My apologies. It would go to you then if he's found to be doing things that are improper. It would go to
First
you.
line supervisor deems that something's improper, then it will go to me. That's why there's a first line supervisor.
Okay, so but you. Okay. Well, I mean, you reviewed my my complaints then, right?
Mhm.
I mean, I've never gotten back to you on that or anything. Were you ever going to get back to me on those?
You never came in to talk to me about
It says that you would notify me.
it. What says I would notify you?
I think the police report, or not the police report, but the complaint.
Okay.
But I mean, I guess without wasting too much time, I mean, I'll take the procedures or policies if that's okay with you.
Sure.